The bride is here!
The bride is here. What's taking so long? Go kick the door.
Are you the groom?
I just finished butchering a pig. I didn't have time to change.
Oh, what a disaster, my son. You kicked the wrong sedan.
Look, look! The bride is coming out. Whoa, the butcher married the minister's daughter. How did they mix up the sedans? The sedan from Sullivan Manor was meant for Rowe Estate, but it was brought to the Masons.
Miss, it's our family's fault. Our escorts must be blind. They brought the wrong sedan. I'll have someone send you back to Rowe Estate right away. For missing the auspicious hour, we will kowtow and apologize.
Could it be? Mud walls and a dirt yard, the stench of blood. Is this my home now?
The daughter of Sullivan Manor married a butcher. God really has a sense of humor. The Sullivans really lost face this time. That's fate for you. Did you guys hear? The wrong sedan went to Rowe Estate too. I heard. When Top Scholar saw who was in the sedan, his face turned green.
I'll go swap back with the top scholar. Wait here.
How can we?
Yeah, how? Both bridal sedans have arrived. The wedding candles are already lit.
If we switch back now, both families will lose face.
It's all our family's fault.
This woman is incredibly beautiful. So beautiful that taking an extra look feels like an insult to her.
A butcher and a minister's daughter. The most perfect match in Capital City. The poor lady must be scared silly. She doesn't even know how to cry. Crying won't help anyway. The bows are made, the candles are lit. She's already married.
Shut the hell up. If I hear one more laugh, I swear you won't leave my place alive.
Who are you trying to scare, Jack? Think you're a big shot marrying a minister's daughter? If she can last 3 days with you, I'll admit you won.
Don't be afraid, miss. Today's mix-up is entirely our fault. I take the blame. What do you want to do? I'll listen to you.
Anything I want? Anything.
As long as I, Jack Mason, can do it, I'll go through hell and high water, and I won't even blink.
What if I want to return to Sullivan Manor?
I'll take you back. Get a carriage and gifts. I'll personally take you to the manor's door. I'll kneel and bow to your father. I'll say it's my family's fault, and it has nothing to do with you.
You'll kneel and bow? What about your family's pride?
What pride does a butcher need? Your dignity is what matters.
Go back? Back to Sullivan Manor? That cold prison?
Gracie, marrying into the Rowe Estate is a step up for us. You need to endure everything. And don't cause trouble for the family.
I, Grace, have lived for 17 years, learning to read and write, mastering the fine arts, learning rules and etiquette, learning needlework and housekeeping. 17 years of learning, all for a cold sneer.
Miss, if you can't decide what to do, I'll take you to the guest room to rest. I'll get rid of the crowd outside. I won't let them bother you.
What's your name?
Jack Mason.
You're a butcher?
My dad is a butcher. I've been helping him out since I could walk. We've been butchers for 3 generations. We don't steal or rob. We make an honest living.
What about the girl you were supposed to marry? We're the ones who wronged her, Miss Rowe. Her sedan chair went to the Rowe estate. They're probably already married by now.
People are laughing. People are waiting. They are just waiting to see the minister's daughter cry. Today is my wedding day. Thank you all for coming to celebrate. The Masons have prepared drinks. If you don't mind, come in and have a glass.
What's going on? What did she say? Did I hear that right? The minister's daughter is really marrying this butcher? Is she crazy? This will ruin her reputation.
What are you waiting for? Go prepare the drinks.
Miss,
Don't call me miss. Call me your wife. Stop calling me miss. Call me your wife.
Miss, you honor me too much. I really can't accept this.
Please don't kneel, Mother. We are family from now on. Hurry and get the wedding wine.
get the wine. Bring out all the wine we have. Let's invite the neighbors to celebrate.
Miss, are you really willing to suffer with this rascal?
Bad news! Bad news!
Preposterous! Phoenix marrying a butcher? That is unheard of! Gather some men and go bring the young lady back!
Look, Sullivan Manor's men are here. I knew it. Sullivan Manor won't spare this butcher. Looks like they're taking her back by force. Move! Out of the way! Sullivan Manor is here for her. Are you the butcher, Jack Mason?
I am. What's the matter?
The minister has spoken. Miss Sullivan is to return to the manor at once.
Mr. Ford, is my father losing his patience already?
Miss Sullivan. The minister said, today's events are a huge misunderstanding. The carriage is ready. Please return to the manor.
You. Steward Ford, the ceremony is already done. She is now the wife of the Mason family.
How dare you? A lowly butcher like you dares to speak of marriage before Sullivan Manor. Jack Mason, some blessings you can handle, but some lives you have no right to enjoy.
This is none other than Steward Ford of the Sullivan Manor. Having served Minister Sullivan for over 20 years, in the capital city, he is a man who does whatever he wants.
My father sent you to take me back.
The master said today was just a misunderstanding. Miss, please return to the manor. We'll figure the rest out later. Figure it out later.
Figure it out how, exactly?
That's right. How do we figure it out? Miss Rowe, over at the Rowe estate, has probably consummated her marriage with Scholar Rowe. If the second miss goes back, she'll be a rejected bride. No noble family in the capital city would take her.
Why so quiet, Mr. Ford? What exactly are my father's plans for me?
The master has his own arrangements. That look in the second miss's eyes. Why is it even scarier than the master's?
Mr. Ford, You've served my father for over 20 years. You watched me grow up. If I go back with you today, what will my father do with me? Will he send me away to a convent? Or marry me off to a random family far away, never to return to Capital City?
Listen, head steward. Today is my wedding day. Sullivan Manor sent the wrong sedan chair. I accept that. But since she stepped into my house and we did the wedding vows, she is Jack Mason's wife. You want to take her? Did you ask her husband?
You're just a butcher reeking of pork. How dare you talk rules with Sullivan Manor?
I earn an honest living with my own hands. I don't steal or rob. I may not be as fancy as you, but if you want to take my wife, you have to get my permission first.
Are you threatening me?
It's not a threat, it's just reasoning. Your Sullivan Manor is powerful. It's true. I can't afford to offend you. But my wife doesn't want to go back. Forcing her to leave is just bullying.
Bullying? Sullivan Manor is just taking our own lady home. Is that bullying?
Yes, you're just bullying people.
Jack is right. You can't just bully people. The lady didn't say she wants to go. Why are you forcing her? Think Sullivan Manor is a big deal? Does Sullivan Manor think they can just kidnap a girl in broad daylight? Don't worry, Jack. All of Evergreen Lane will testify for you.
Mr. Ford, go back and tell my father, I'm married now, and I'm not going back.
Miss, this is about your entire future. Don't act on impulse.
What happened today is God's will. The carriage took a wrong turn, but I made the right vows. This is fate, and I accept it. Jack Mason may not be some powerful nobleman, but today, in front of all these people, he protected me. This kindness, I, Grace, will remember. You can head back now. Tell my father that, in a few days, I'll bring his son-in-law to pay respects.
Son-in-law? This guy who's covered in lard? This butcher? How is this possible?
Come on in. It's windy out here.
Oh, coming.
Mr. Ford, Miss Sullivan refuses to leave. What should we do? What else can we do? Let's go. We'll report back to the master. Jack, your new wife is really something. The head steward of Sullivan Manor, just a few words from her, and she sent him packing. Tell me about it. The way she spoke, firm but polite. She's very sharp. The steward didn't even dare to say a word.
Good. I'm glad she wasn't taken away.
Jack, I gotta say, you really hit the jackpot. Landing a wife like her, you're one lucky guy.
My lady, you've had a long day. You must be starving. Please make do with this for now. It's nothing fancy.
Why are you standing so far away?
I just finished working. I smell like blood. I'm afraid I'll offend you. I don't want to upset you.
Come here. Just now at the courtyard gate, you shouted at the Sullivan Manor's steward, "My wife doesn't want to go back." Where did that bossy attitude go? Jack.
Right here.
About what happened today. Are you scared?
Scared of what?
Of Sullivan Manor. Of my father. Of offending the powerful. That life on Evergreen Lane will be tough from now on.
I am, but not of Sullivan Manor. I'm afraid of letting you suffer. I'm just a butcher. I don't have much to offer. You're a noble lady. With me, you'd have to eat rough food, do your own laundry and cooking, and when you go out, those gossips would point and stare. I'm afraid you won't be able to handle it, but if you're really willing to stay, I swear to heaven, I'll do everything I can to treat you well. Every penny I earn goes to you. Every bite I eat, I'll share half with you. If anyone dares to bully you, I'll fight them to the death.
I'm not eating rough food or doing my own laundry and cooking. Go buy some fine grains. I'll teach you how to cook them. As for the laundry, if your mother wants to help, I'll pay her. If she doesn't want to, we'll hire someone. I didn't stay here to suffer. I'm here to build a life with you. And since we're building a life, we need to make it a good one. How much do you earn a month?
2 mace of silver per pig. I butcher over 20 a month. I make more during holidays.
About 4 taels of silver. It's enough, but we have to budget.
Such a blessing.
Thanks for everything.
Mrs. Mason Sr., come here.
Your mother is a good person. And you're a good person, too.
My dear, why bring this up suddenly?
Jack, I didn't stay just because I had nowhere to go. I stayed because of who you are. Today, when you stood at the gate and protected me, telling the steward of Sullivan Manor that I was your wife, I just knew I married the right man. All right, go out and greet the guests.
Okay.
Starting tomorrow, let's live our lives well.
Hey there! Isn't this Mrs. Mason, the new bride, the eldest daughter of the Sullivan Manor? Such a delicate flower. Why are you out buying groceries yourself? Can't Mason the butcher afford to keep you, making you show your face in public to make a living?
How should I address you, ma'am? I just got here. I haven't met the neighbors yet.
I'm a Williams. Everyone calls me Auntie Williams.
Hello, Auntie Williams. I'm not familiar with the market here yet. I'd like to ask you for some advice. Whose vegetables are the freshest, and whose meat has the best price? Please point me in the right direction.
Lewis's produce over there grows their own. Very fresh. Charlie's meats butchers daily. Good prices.
Thank you for the tips.
Mrs. Mason. These will be 5 coppers in total.
Thank you, Uncle Lewis. I appreciate it.
Mrs. Mason, what kind of meat would you like? These were all butchered just today. Very fresh.
How much is this pork belly?
Mrs. Mason, it's 12 coppers a pound. How much do you need? I'll cut whatever you need.
Just 1 pound is fine. Please cut it evenly. My husband, Jack. Does he usually buy meat here? He's quite blunt. Has he been any trouble?
Yes, he does. Jack comes early every day to pick up meat before dawn, even earlier than me. He's very hardworking, never any trouble.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
Did you see that? She actually knows how to shop and count. Doesn't look like a spoiled rich girl at all. Yeah, she seems pretty down to earth. Doesn't seem fake.
Charlie, tell us. What did the minister's daughter just say to you? She just asked if Jack usually buys meat here. That's all. Nothing else. She didn't think your stall was smelly or dirty.
The minister's daughter, Grace Mason, is actually out buying groceries herself.
Wifey.
Why are you just standing there? Wash your hands and eat. How is it?
Delicious. This is the best cabbage I've ever had.
Silly. How good can cabbage be?
Gracie, you sit tight. You shouldn't get your hands dirty with dishes. I've got this.
Take it easy then. It's slippery by the stove. Careful not to drop the bowls.
Don't worry. These butcher hands are steady as a rock.
Grand mansions. Strict rules. My mother was trapped in those 4 walls until she died. I don't want to live like that.
The evening breeze is chilly. Why didn't you put on a coat?
Jack, do you believe in fate?
I didn't before, but now I do.
Why?
Because fate brought you to me. I'm just a butcher. How did I get so lucky?
That's very sweet.
Jack! Jack, your knife skills are unmatched on this street. Look at Jack. What a lucky guy.
Well, keeping this little shop and my wife is all I need. For everything at home now, my wife calls the shots.
Fortune Hall still owes us 2 strings of cash. Those West Market butchers are undercutting us. We can't budge a single cent.
Who's there? What are you doing at my gate?
Make way for the top scholar, Sir Edward!
Are you Jack Mason?
Yeah.
Grace, I came to see you. Is that really the top scholar, Edward Rowe? What's he doing here?
What else? He's here for his ex-fiancée. Oh boy, a butcher going up against the top scholar. This should be a good show.
Grace, I need to talk to you. Grace, you've lost weight. I've been busy this past month. The Royal Academy has been hectic. I came to see you as soon as I could. How have you been?
Scholar Rowe is here. We're in for a show.
Sir Edward. You came all the way here today. In what capacity? As the busy top scholar visiting an old friend in distress, Or as Mr. Rowe, looking for his former fiancée.
Grace, I know you're still upset with me. What happened that day was our servant's fault. The heavy fog caused the mix-up. But I haven't slept a wink this past month. I've been trying to find a solution.
Find a solution?
I asked the Department of Ceremonies and the Noble House. If we pull the right strings, there's still a chance to save our marriage.
Save their marriage? What does that mean? Scholar Rowe must want his bride back. This ought to be good. Looks like the butcher is gonna lose his fancy bride.
Just say the word tonight, and I'll take you away from here right now. You'll never have to suffer this peasant life again. Grace, you're from Sullivan Manor, a true high-born lady, well-read since childhood, skilled in the fine arts. You belong in high society, draped in gold and silver, not stuck with a stinking butcher, living this lowly, pathetic life.
Scholar Rowe's words are too harsh. Jack makes an honest living. What's so lowly about that?
He's of the scholar's lineage. He looks down on us butchers. Miss Sullivan has a tough choice.
Sir Edward, you've said so much, but it just means my marrying Jack Mason is degrading and foolish.
You live in a mud hut, wear rags, and eat scraps. Is this worthy of 17 years of Sullivan Manor upbringing?
Then let me ask you, Sir Edward, this kind of life you speak of, have you lived it?
Well said. Scholar Rowe probably doesn't even know the price of cabbage. Jack loves his wife, way better than just preaching.
Grace, I'll give you 3 days to consider. In 3 days, either return to the Rowe estate with me to be Lady Rowe, or stay here and be a laughingstock in Capital City. You choose.
What a shame. Such a fine scholar's wife, ruined just like that.
Gracie, it's all our fault. If the bridal sedans hadn't been mixed up, you wouldn't be suffering like this and humiliated in public by Scholar Rowe.
Mother, it's not your fault. I chose this path myself. I have no regrets. Jack, stop right there.
My lady, I snore when I sleep. I'm afraid I'll disturb your rest. I'll just sleep in the woodshed. It's warm in there, not cold at all.
I need to ask you something. Ever since Edward Rowe left, you haven't said a word. What's on your mind?
My lady, I'm useless. I couldn't protect you and let a guy like him humiliate you in public. My lady, if you want to leave, I won't stop you.
Jack, are you out of your mind?
Honey, I'm not stupid. I'm serious. If you want to return to Rowe Estate, I'll take you there myself, with no complaints.
Let me ask you, the fine dining Edward Rowe mentioned, and grand mansions, do you think I, Grace, really care? I lived in Sullivan Manor for 17 years. What kind of fine dining haven't I seen? What kind of grand mansion haven't I stayed in? But those days of strict rules, I wasn't happy at all. I'm not staying because I have no way out. It's not just a passing whim, nor is it because I was forced, with nowhere to go. I chose you for who you are. I chose you because you dared to stand up and protect me in times of crisis. I chose you because you earn a living with your skills. You don't steal or rob. You have an upright and honest character.
Honey, do you really mean that? You really don't mind that I'm just a butcher?
I'll ask you one more time, Jack. Do you trust me?
I do. I trust whatever you say, honey. I'd even give you my life.
Glad you trust me. Why would I want your life? Go clean up the rest of the pork in the yard. Come with me to the pig market tomorrow morning. We have real business to do. Early this morning, Jack Mason and I went to the market. The people here are not as kind as they look. How much has Jack Mason suffered?
Gracie, the smell here is really strong, and the ground is filthy. Go sit at the tea stall over there for a while. I'll come after negotiating the price.
No need. I want to see the market conditions with my own eyes and figure out our base price for getting the goods. Hey.
Hey, Jack. Brought your wife along today? Haha, same as usual. 20 fat pigs, delivered to you at the old price.
The old price? May I ask what Jack Mason's old price per pound is?
We go way back. So it's the fairest price in the market. 20 coins a pound. Very fair.
I had someone check yesterday. Today's market price for pigs is 15 coins a pound. The price you gave my husband is a full 5 coins higher. Not just him. You guys have colluded to raise prices, taking advantage of my husband's honesty to overcharge on every pig. Over the past 3 years, you've scammed him out of nearly 100 silver pieces. Am I wrong?
Bah, you heartless crooks, scamming an honest man like Jack Mason.
Mrs. Mason is amazing. She spotted the scam right away.
Jack, my friend. What wind brought a busy man like you all the way to the outskirts? What brings you to my pig farm today?
Manager Lewis, this is my wife. It was her idea to bring me here today. We want to discuss a long-term deal with you.
Manager Lewis, I won't beat around the bush. My husband Jack runs a butcher shop on Evergreen Lane. You know his reputation. I've done the math. The Masons need 20 live pigs a month regularly, and double that during holidays. We want to skip the market and those middlemen taking a cut and sign an agreement directly with you. We'll take the goods at a flat rate of 14 coins a pound. We'll settle the bill monthly, without delay. If we break the contract, we'll put it in black and white to pay double your losses.
Manager Lewis. Great. Since Miss Sullivan is so sincere, I, Mr. Lewis, won't be petty either. Tomorrow I'll have someone deliver the pigs to your house. How does that sound? Miss Sullivan is truly straightforward. Since Mrs. Mason is so sincere, I'll take this deal.
Honey, if it weren't for you, I'd probably spend my whole life getting scammed by those crooked butchers, giving away my hard-earned money for nothing.
Don't be silly. We're a team. When your business thrives, our life together gets better. There's no need to thank me.
Sir, Miss Sullivan took Jack to the outskirts today. They signed a deal with Lewis's pig farm. The cost is much lower than usual.
Unbelievable, Grace. She'd rather haggle over pork than return to the Rowe estate. What did you say? That woman, Grace, not only didn't beg me to take her away, she even helped that greasy butcher land a supply contract.
Yes, sir. It's absolutely true. I saw Miss Sullivan with my own eyes sign a deal with Lewis's pig farm. They slashed the price by 30%. Now half of Capital City's pork industry is talking about it, saying the Mason family married a money goddess.
A fine woman like Grace. I gave her a chance, but she chose to sink this low, insisting on protecting that butcher just to humiliate me.
Sir Edward, I heard that a few days ago, you stooped to visit Evergreen Lane, only to get completely shut down by your own unwed fiancé. And you actually lost to a brute with a butcher knife.
Exactly. Everyone in the court knows by now. The grand top scholar fought for a wife and lost to a common butcher. It's the joke of the century. People are laughing their heads off.
Jack and Grace, since you won't do things the easy way, then we'll do it the hard way. Go to Lewis's pig farm. right now. Tell them Sir Edward's orders. Anyone who supplies the Masons is making an enemy out of me. I will shut their farm down for good.
Jack, something terrible happened. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
Huh? What happened, man? Didn't we just sign this deal? Honey, we've got a big problem. Lewis's pig farm just sent word. They're cutting off our pig supply. Even the contract we just signed. They said it means nothing now.
I knew it. Edward Rowe is behind this. Besides our new Academy Rising star in Capital City, no one else has the authority to force manager Lewis to pay double just to break the contract.
That sneaky coward. I'm heading to the Rowe estate right now. I want to ask him to his face. All his years of studying the classics, just to play these dirty tricks? How pathetic.
Don't go. Confronting him now will just cause a public scene. We won't get the pigs back, and you'll be charged as a lowly butcher offending a government official. That plays right into his hands.
So we just sit and do nothing? Without live pigs, our deals with big restaurants like Fortune Hall, the meat orders we signed, will all be ruined. The penalty fees alone will completely bankrupt us.
Look at these nearby villages. Every family raises pigs. These local farmers have more stock than the big farms. Let's go door to door today and buy from them. We'll pay more than Manager Lewis, and pay in cash. They'll rush to supply us.
Manager Smith, my lord has spoken. As long as you can, within 2 days, completely cut off Jack Mason's livelihood. This banknote is your deposit. When it's done, he promises you can open the biggest meat shop in Capital City.
Rest assured, sir, that Jack Mason is just a brainless brute. I've been in this trade for 20 years. Crushing him is like slaughtering a pig.
Grace, I'm here.
Isn't that the Sullivan family's eldest son?
The 3 days are up. What's your decision?
Look at this crowd. Scholar Rowe brought all the prominent capital merchants here with him. He wants to completely ruin Jack. Jack's been running all over buying pigs in the villages. Can he even fight against such power?
Grace.
Oh my goodness. She is so beautiful. Look at that elegance. She doesn't look like a butcher's wife at all. She's more regal than a fairy in a painting. Look at Scholar Rowe's eyes. They're about to pop out of his head. He's definitely not letting her go now.
Sir Edward, you're just in time. Today, my husband happens to have a big deal to negotiate. We invite you to see for yourself. See if our market business is truly, as you said, unpresentable.
this. How is this possible?
Oh, Sir Edward came all the way to Evergreen Lane yourself. Could it be that you've also heard of Jack's excellent skills? And came specially to discuss a long-term supply deal?
Sir Edward, perfect timing. I just signed 3-year supply contracts with Grand Banquet Hall, Sage's Retreat, and Prime Provision. From now on, in Capital City, most of the top-tier restaurants and butcher shops will be using premium pork sourced from small farmers by Mason's Meats.
Way to go, Jack Mason. Even a butcher can become a big boss.
Scholar Rowe, why don't you give us your thoughts on that?
Sir Edward, a few days ago you asked me if a smelly butcher like my husband was really good enough for me. Here's my official answer. He is.
You really kept that hidden, Jack. To get orders from Grand Banquet Hall and Sage's Retreat. You actually pulled it off. From now on, we Evergreen Lane butchers are counting on you to lead the way.
That's right. Miss Sullivan really knows how to run a business. If it weren't for her, you'd still be fooled by those shady folks and kept in the dark.
Miss Sullivan, we women were so blind before. We gossiped so much behind your back. Please don't take it to heart. We finally see it clearly now. You're a truly capable woman, not some fragile girl who only sews.
That's too kind, Auntie Williams. We're neighbors who see each other often. Those past misunderstandings, I have never taken them to heart.
Jack, Miss Sullivan, the guys and I talked it over. We want to team up with you. We have stalls and skills. If we can join forces under Mason's Meats with unified supply and quality, what do you think?
I couldn't ask for more. Since we're doing this, let's set up some rules. Unified supply, unified prices. We in Evergreen Lane will stand together. Let's all make money together.
Thank you.
That wretched girl! She is completely out of control! I thought marrying that butcher would leave her rotting in the mud forever. Never thought she'd make such a huge splash. Taking that pig killer and making their business the talk of the town.
Mother, she is out in public every single day, dealing with those rough men. She has completely disgraced the Sullivan family. If we let her keep acting like this, how will I face the elite families of Capital City and ever hold my head up high?
We certainly won't let this go. A daughter of Sullivan Manor selling pork. It is an absolute disgrace to our ancestors. Get the carriage ready. I'll personally go down to that filthy Evergreen Lane and have a proper talk with this fine daughter who shames our family. Where is Grace? Where is that degenerate little wretch? Get out here! Hamper H, you must be that foul-smelling, low-class pig butcher. Jack Mason, look at how vulgar you are. A filthy wretch with blood on your hands. You think you deserve the precious daughter of Sullivan Manor. You gave up being the noble Lady Rowe just to wallow in the mud with pig blood and meat. Don't you find it disgusting? The reputation of father and the Sullivan has been trampled under your feet and completely ruined.
Mrs. Sullivan, who I marry and how I live is my own destiny. As for status, you're nothing but a promoted concubine. What gives you the right to come to my door and judge me?
You ungrateful little bitch! I am your father's lawful wife. That makes me your mother. You are so disrespectful and cheap. I came here today to enforce our family rules and take you home to teach you a lesson.
Legitimate mother? My birth mother was his legally wedded wife, his original wife, married with full honors. She's the only one in Sullivan Manor officially recorded in the family tree. After my mother passed away, my father, for old time's sake, elevated your status. You're just a concubine turned second wife. Do you even deserve to call yourself my legitimate mother? And today, you keep insisting on taking me home to discipline me. Well, right in front of all these neighbors, I have a question for you. There was a heavy fog on the wedding day. Why would two bridal palanquins get mixed up at the temple for no reason? I found out the truth long ago. You secretly bribed Sullivan Manor's wedding steward to intentionally swap the palanquin signs in the fog. You wanted your precious Emily to take my place and marry into the Rowe estate, instantly becoming Lady Rowe. Is a single word I said false?
Good lord! So that's the real story. This woman is wicked to the core. And look at the daughter, hiding behind her like a coward, trying to steal her own sister's man. What a vicious woman.
You are making things up! You little bitch! I'll tear your mouth open! Get her! Take this lying! Ungrateful girl! And drag her back!
If anyone touches my wife, they're leaving here on a stretcher.
What are you useless fools afraid of? He is just a greasy butcher! Get him! If you cripple him, it is on me! I'll handle the consequences!
Mrs. Sullivan, don't go too far. Miss Sullivan doesn't want to leave. How dare you kidnap her in broad daylight? Think the men of Evergreen Lane are dead and easy to push around.
You're the one who swapped the bridal chair, doing such a dirty trick, yet you dare to make a scene? If you don't get lost, I'll report you to the Central Court for kidnapping.
Get out! Get out of here!
Fine, Grace! Just you wait! You threw away a great match to wallow in the mud with a butcher! Sooner or later you'll drag Sullivan Manor down and humiliate us all!
Get out!
I can do it myself. You've been working all day. No need to wait on me.
I'm sorry you were wrong today, honey. It's my fault for being a useless husband, letting that vicious Mrs. Sullivan bully us at our doorstep.
Don't be silly. How is it your fault? I didn't feel wronged at all today. Seeing you and Charlie protecting me like that really warmed my heart. After exposing the marriage swap scandal today, that vicious woman will not let this go. Jack, aren't you curious about what my life was like back at the Sullivan Manor?
If you want to talk about it, I'm here to listen. If you don't want to talk, I won't ask. No matter what kind of life you lived before, I'll do my best to treat you well and never let you suffer any wrongs. Honey, I went to the silversmith today to get this for you. The girls on the street wear them, so you should too.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Husband! You must seek justice for me! Gracie has truly been corrupted by that butcher. Not only is she showing her face to do business with those thugs, she even insulted me in public, in front of the whole street. She mocked me for being a promoted concubine. She has no regard for you or the dignity of Sullivan Manor. If you let her keep this up, the Sullivan family's century-old reputation will be completely ruined in that filthy gutter.
Jack Mason. You're reported for being greedy, selling diseased and dead pork, and scamming the whole city. The evidence is solid. Come with us to the station and confess.
Bullshit. Officer, you must be blind or fooled by some rat. The meat Jack sells, we neighbors eat it daily. It's all freshly slaughtered. Where's the diseased pork?
Yeah, everyone on Evergreen Lane can vouch for him. We trust Jack's character.
Quiet down. We're on official business. You unruly mobs have no say. To tell you the truth, the diseased pork was right from Jack's supply route, intercepted on the spot.
Jack Mason, for a little dirty money, you actually bought dead pork from diseased villages. We have witnesses and evidence now. Are you still trying to deny it?
Hold on. You officers are here to make an arrest. I shouldn't interfere, but my husband will not take the fall for this. I have solid proof to prove my husband's innocence. Officer, take a look. Over the past month, these are my husband's supply receipts, daily slaughter logs, and health certificates for the pigs. You'll see not only the signatures of the farmers, but also the official inspection seals. Every single pig was legally sourced. There are no diseased animals at all. Moreover, officer, the so-called evidence you brought in, I've taken a look at it. The chop marks on it are incredibly crude, and the cuts are all crooked. My husband's been a butcher for years. His cuts are perfectly precise. Of all the butchers in Capital City, no one can imitate his perfect strike.
That's right. Jack Mason's cuts are smooth as glass. The bone shards on that bad meat were clearly hacked by an amateur, officer. It's obvious someone is jealous of the Mason's business and framing him on purpose. They want to ruin Jack Mason's reputation and cut off our food supply.
Officer, I ask the authorities to track down the source of that bad meat and catch the real culprit who framed us to get justice for my husband.
Trying to run? Take him down.
Smith the Butcher! You scoundrels! How dare you frame innocent people with diseased pork and disrupt Capital City's meat market? Tell the truth at once. Who is the mastermind behind this?
Mercy, Your Honor. I was blinded by greed. I was so foolish. It's the top scholar. Edward Rowe's servant came to me. He gave me a huge sum of money and forced me to use diseased pork to frame the Mason family. They told me to ruin them. I didn't dare refuse.
Oh my god, I can't believe the top scholar did such dirty deeds. What a disgrace. A royal scholar teaming up with thugs to frame a butcher. The Mason family was so wrong.
Edward Rowe, you study the words of the sages. You are a royal scholar, favored by the king. Yet you stoop to such sneaky, despicable deeds. How will scholars everywhere see you? How will the Royal Academy save face? You've completely disgraced all scholars.
Grace, Jack, you brought me to this. You ruined my future. I, Edward Rowe, swear I will make you suffer a fate worse than death if I don't get my revenge. I swear I am no man.
Jack, Mrs. Mason, all meat for Grand Banquet Hall branches will now be supplied by Mason's Meats. We will pay in cash and won't owe you a single cent. We are long-term partners now.
I didn't expect my daughter to be so capable.
Mrs. Mason, thanks for your time today. With your solid guarantee, Grand Banquet Hall is set for next month.
Take care, gentlemen. Mason's Meats will deliver on time, and we won't let your business down.
You're too kind, Miss Sullivan. No need to see us out.
Jack, please see our guests out.
Manager Summers, Manager Penny, this way. Give us a heads up next time. I'll save the best tenderloin for you.
Mason's Meats has built a name in Capital City, not just because our butcher knife is sharp, but mainly because we are honest. Now that we've taken you in, you must burn the Mason family's rules into your minds. First, all meat must be freshly butchered each morning. Never sell overnight meat. And absolutely no sick or dead livestock. Second, the scale reflects your character. You must give full weight with clean meat, short an ounce, and we pay back tenfold. Break this rule, and you're fired immediately. Third, Whether it's a wealthy lord or a common vendor, everyone who walks in is a customer. The price stays the same. Never treat anyone differently based on their status.
Did you all hear that loud and clear? The rules your madam sets are the golden rules of the Mason family. Anyone who dares to mess with the scale or pull any tricks with the meat, don't blame me for not showing any mercy. I'll beat you right out of Evergreen Lane.
Yes, Master and Madam! We'll keep it in mind and won't ever break the rules!
Save me 10 pounds of pork belly.
Sir, I found out everything. The Minister of Ceremonies recently has changed his attitude toward Miss Sullivan. Yesterday at court, someone joked about Miss Sullivan selling pork. The minister actually slammed the table and smashed his teacup. The minister said his daughter can live whatever life she wants. As her father, he doesn't mind, so outsiders shouldn't judge. He also said Jack Mason might be a rough butcher, but he truly loves Miss Sullivan.
Arthur Sullivan. Even you have accepted that idiotic pig killer. Even you think I, Edward Rowe, am inferior to him. I'd like to see if you actually see that stinking, filthy butcher in person. Would you still be able to say such high-sounding words? I'd like to see if you, Arthur Sullivan, really don't care about social status. Men, call my attendant in. Prepare the carriage. We're going to Sullivan Manor tonight. As a royal scholar, I must give my teacher a good reminder. Make him open his eyes and see what his dear son-in-law really is.
For you, my dear. See if you like it.
This jade hairpin must cost a fortune, and this silk is even rarer. Jack, where did you get all this money?
Grand Banquet Hall settled her first bill this month. I felt bad that you've been suffering with me. You used to wear gold and silver at Sullivan Manor. Now you only wear a wooden hairpin. It breaks my heart.
Your hard-earned money. Why are you spending it all on me? Your own few clothes are all washed out and faded.
I'm just a butcher. I'm covered in blood all day. Why would I need nice clothes? You look as beautiful as an angel. You deserve the best.
Minister. Grace has been pampered since childhood. She belongs in high society. How could she end up in that blood-stained butcher shop? I'd even give up my rank to take Grace as my proper wife. For Grace and the Sullivan family honor.
If you don't bring her back, my lord, her life will be completely ruined.
Get the carriage. I am going to Evergreen Lane myself to see what kind of life my daughter is living.
Hey, did you hear? Even Minister Sullivan was alerted.
What big deal happened? Oh my god! Minister Sullivan went to the Masons himself! The butcher is dead meat, this time!
Do you think he will take Miss Sullivan back by force? Can Jack Mason, the butcher, withstand his authority? Hard to say. Mrs. Sullivan failed last time. Now her father came in person. It'll be a massive showdown.
Why so frantic? Is the sky falling?
Jack, Minister Sullivan brought hundreds of guards. We're completely surrounded.
Minister Sullivan, what did you say? My father-in-law, the minister, is here.
This is getting interesting. The butcher's son-in-law meets the minister father-in-law. What a great show.
Father.
I, Jack Mason, pay my respects, my lord. Your son-in-law, Jack Mason, pays his respects, father-in-law.
Lead the way. Let's talk inside.
Right this way, father-in-law.
Move up.
Minister Sullivan, please take a seat. I'll go brew our best tea for you.
Don't bother.
Gracie, I'll only ask you this. Are you doing well here? Do you have any regrets at all?
Father, I'm doing very well here. I have no regrets. My life right now is more peaceful than at Sullivan Manor, and I feel truly alive.
Jack Mason, come inside with me. I need to speak with you alone.
Jack, you should know why I stepped into your yard today, what it is all for.
I know, sir. You came here today, all for my wife, Grace.
Grace is my precious daughter, raised with care. She was meant for a noble family, yet she chose a common butcher like you. Let me ask you, what makes you worthy of my daughter? What exactly can you give her?
Sir, I know I can't give her a grand mansion or noble prestige, but I can give her my all. Every penny I earn goes straight to her. She gets the best of every meal. As for chores, I won't let her lift a finger. If anyone wrongs her, I'd lay down my life to protect her.
What if over time the daily grind wears down the romance, and your feelings for her fade? What then?
Well, sir, my love for her will only grow stronger. Whether she does accounts, embroiders, or visits your home, it's up to her. As long as Jack Mason is breathing, I will never let her suffer at all.
As a butcher, if your business fails, will you let Grace starve on the streets?
Right now, I have long-term deals with 8 restaurants. I'm buying a storefront to sell cooked meats. The deeds and money are in my wife's name. Even if the sky falls, she'll never worry about money.
If the Sullivans face trouble, or if Grace is ever wronged, what will you do?
The Sullivans' matters are my matters too. Through fire and water, I won't hesitate. If my wife is wronged, no matter who they are, I'll always have her back.
Kid, you are all right.
Father-in-law, does this mean you approve of me?
Hopeful. What do you think? You expect an apology from me. I originally thought you were just a butcher, with nothing but brute strength, but you've got real heart and responsibility. Grace made the right choice.
Thank you for your approval, father-in-law. I promise you, I will never fail Grace as long as I live. I won't let you or her mother down.
Gracie, you are luckier than I am. Don't cry. Dad is leaving now.
Father, are you really not taking me back?
No. You married the right man.
Boy, mark my words. If I ever find out you mistreat her, or cause her the slightest grief, I swear I'll turn Evergreen Lane upside down.
Rest assured, father-in-law, I, Jack Mason, swear to heaven, I will cherish my wife for the rest of my life. If I break this vow, you can chop me into 1,000 pieces.
Oh my God! Minister Sullivan actually accepted this butcher as his son-in-law! He didn't take her! The carriage went back empty!
Did you hear that? Minister Sullivan said Miss Sullivan married right. This butcher must have hit the jackpot. To become the son-in-law of Sullivan Manor?
See? Look at that. What did I tell you? I told you they wouldn't take her.
My dear, don't cry.
That's wonderful. That's just wonderful.
Did you hear? Minister Sullivan officially accepted his butcher son-in-law. I heard!
The news of Minister Sullivan accepting his butcher son-in-law swept through Capital City like a storm.
Thank you. Please, come in.
Make way! Let me through! Jack, Miss Sullivan, congratulations! Minister Sullivan officially accepted you as family. All of Evergreen Lane shares the glory.
Haha, Jack, you really are one incredibly lucky guy. We're drinking until we drop today.
Go order meat from Mason's.
Go order meat from Mason's Meats right now. We need to hurry and get in good with Sullivan Manor's new in-laws.
Yes, sir. I'll go right away.
Go to Mason's and order meat.
Make sure you get the premium pork belly.
Hurry to Mason's Meats.
Congratulations, Boss Mason. Best wishes, Boss Mason.
The Royal Procurement Director signed a long-term supply contract.
From now on, no one will dare mock us as the heiress and the butcher. How much did you drink? You look so silly.
Darling, I just feel like the luckiest man alive. Marrying you and getting your father's blessing. I keep fearing it's just a dream.
It's not a dream. Jack, we are going to spend the rest of our lives together.
The Sullivan and Mason families are officially united. Sullivan Manor has sent their wedding gifts. Ah, hurry! Send for the doctor! Master is coughing up blood.
Alas, he suffered a severe shock and deep emotional distress. I'm afraid for the rest of his life he will be plagued by this illness. I've lost. I've lost completely. There is no coming back from this.
The Sullivans and Masons are officially united. Sullivan Manor has sent gifts. Ah, quick, get a doctor! Master is coughing up blood!
Sudden anger and deep frustration. I'm afraid he will carry this illness for life. I've lost. Lost completely. There's no fixing this now.
I'd like to make some structural changes here.
Miss Sullivan, look how impressive this is. Once Mason's Market opens, I'll be your very first customer.
Absolutely. Now when we get our groceries, we can pick up some meat on the way. No more going down to the market and smelling that awful stench. This is incredibly convenient.
Thank you all for your support. I need to make some changes to the layout here.
Miss Sullivan, look how grand it is. Once your Mason's Market opens, I'll be the first to come support you.
Isn't that the truth? From now on, when we buy veggies, we can pick up meat on the way. We won't have to go to the market and deal with that awful stench. It's going to be so convenient.
Thank you all so much. On opening day, all fresh meat at Mason's will be discounted. For every meat purchase, we'll throw in free scallions, ginger, and garlic. as a thank you to everyone for your continued support. Let me repeat the ironclad rules for Mason's Meats. All branches must source their meat exclusively from Lewis's pig farm and our contracted farmers. Anyone caught buying substandard meat will be fired. Prices must be the exact same across the city. If anyone raises prices and ruins our reputation, I, Grace Mason, will show absolutely no mercy.
My wife is amazing.
We'll take our leave, Manager Sullivan.
Darling, you're absolutely amazing. The luckiest thing in my life was when that heavy fog mixed up the bridal sedans and let me find a treasure like you.
Silly. It wasn't a sedan mix-up. It was heaven bringing me to the right person.
Stay away from him.
Look at Edward Rowe. He's wasted all day long. The king really had an eye for talent, naming him top scholar. Tell me about it. He framed an innocent man just to steal a butcher's woman. He deserves to never get a promotion after pulling such a dirty trick.
Oh my!
Ha 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 ha! Pathetic. I, Edward Rowe, am pathetic. Ha 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 ha!
A minister's daughter selling meat in public. How disgraceful.
Grace Mason is capable. She's not vain at all. Way better than those spoiled ladies hiding at home. Now, shoo, get out of my sight.
Hello, what would you like? Sir Edward?
Grace. In just a year's time, Grace has grown even more captivating. It's a beauty rooted in everyday life, born from an inner certainty. She radiates a confident glow, far from being so fragile and sheltered.
Sir Edward, it's getting late. Did you come here yourself for 2 pounds of fine pork belly to add a dish to your table?
I'm not buying meat. I just wanted to take a look.
If you're here to buy meat, you're welcome. But if you've got other ideas, this boning knife doesn't care if you're the top scholar.
I understand. Grace, I wish you happiness.
Honey, when he mumbled, "I understand," what exactly did he understand?
He understands that you are my man, and no one can ever take you away.
Honey, do you think our life right now, dealing with pork and accounts every day, is the good life you wanted?
It is. No need to second-guess people. No need to walk on eggshells. This is the best life in the world.
I just butchered a pig. I didn't have time to change.
You are the groom. Jack. Thank you.
For what?
The King's Decree. By the mandate of heaven, the King decrees, Edward Rowe shall depart immediately for the southwest border to serve as a 9th-grade magistrate. Respect this.
I obey the decree. Grace Mason, there is no place for me in Capital City after all.
Ah! Vicious woman! Just so Emily could marry up, you dare to gamble my eldest innocence and the Sullivan family honor! Guards, take Mrs. Sullivan and her daughter to the family temple outside the city at once! Shave their heads and make them pray! They shall never return to Capital City alive!
Husband, please don't. Husband, I beg you, husband.
Father, I beg you! Don't make me go!
Load up our finest silks and send carts of medicine to Evergreen Lane. Make sure Gracie wants for nothing.
Yes, sir.
Pack up our finest silks and send carts of herbs to Evergreen Lane. Don't let Gracie lack for anything.
Yes, sir.
Minister Sullivan, he's really protective. He's openly buying meat, but it's really to help that butcher's son-in-law save face.
You can say that again.
Honey, what's wrong? Don't scare me. Hurry, doctor, right this way.
Boss Mason, your wife's pulse is smooth, like rolling pearls. It's a pregnancy pulse. She's over a month pregnant.
What? I'm gonna be a dad. I'm gonna be a dad. Starting today, all the butchering at the main shop is all yours.
Don't worry, Master. I definitely won't let you down.
All right, go on. Honey, let me do it.
Oh, you. You were barely gone a minute. What could happen?
Honey, what do you want to eat?
I'm just craving something sour right now.
Honey, I'll go get you some right now. Honey, I got the hawthorns. Honey, since you can't sleep, let me tell you some funny stories from the shop. The other day, while butchering a pig, we suddenly heard a loud thump. And today, when my apprentice was at it, the pig suddenly...
Gracie, look at Jack. He's truly become your shadow now. You take a step, and he follows right behind. He's lost all his butcher's swagger.
Mother-in-law, he's just too nervous. I'm really not that delicate that I can't even sweep the floor. We're going to take Mason's Meats and expand beyond Capital City.
Great.
Hard to believe the guy who used to just sell meat on the street has now become the famous meat industry giant in Northshire. Go under the guise of congratulating him and send Jack Mason a few gorgeous concubines. Let's see if that can help us get a share of Mason's butcher shop.
Chief Mason, a successful man like you needs some beauties by his side. These ladies are all absolutely gorgeous.
Shut up. Marrying Grace in this lifetime is my greatest blessing. If I took a mistress, I'd be a heartless beast. Anyone who brings this up again is dead to Mason's Meats.
Jack Mason is a true man of loyalty and honor.
Yeah, now I'd like to see who would dare to say this butcher isn't good enough for the minister's daughter.
Congratulations! Mother and babies are safe. It's a boy and a girl.
Wow, twins. Such a blessing. Wonderful.
Honey, how are you feeling? Does it still hurt?
I'm okay. Look how adorable our babies are.
Sir, Miss Sullivan had the babies, a boy and a girl. Mother and babies are safe.
Wonderful. Hurry and prepare some generous gifts. We're going to visit them. Beautiful, sweet babies. The boy shall be named Andrew Mason, and the girl shall be Anna Mason. To wish them peace and safety and a gentle, graceful life.
Did you hear? Even Her Majesty the Queen sent someone to deliver a jeweled longevity lock.
Now this mismatched Sullivan couple has become the blessed family that all the city's nobles envy most.
Minister Sullivan, please come in. Uncle Lewis, this way. Please, have a seat. My love, the luckiest thing to ever happen to me was that heavy fog and the sedan chair mix-up. That's how I found a treasure like you. I, Jack Mason, swear to heaven, in this life, the next, and the one after, I will only ever be good to you, Grace. If I ever break this vow, may lightning strike me down.
Okay.
Good man, a match made. Good man, a match made in heaven.
It wasn't a sedan chair mix-up.
It was heaven that brought me to the right person.
$372 and 8 mace.
Miss, your math skills truly put me to shame.
Mom, I want to manage accounts and shops like you. Keep my brother in line and be the best manager in the capital city.
All right, I'll teach you everything I know.
Dad, look, is my cut accurate? I want to be just like you, butchering and selling meat to become a big boss and protect Mom and my sister.
Good boy. That's the spirit, this Mason's Meat sign. I'll leave it in your hands in the future. Burn this into your brains. Mason's rules are ironclad. Earn with your skills, no cheating, and honesty is key. Anyone who rigs the scales is betraying our trade.
We will remember, Master. Speaking of the capital city's greatest romance, it has to be Jack Mason, the butcher of Evergreen Lane. With a sincere heart, he made the daughter of the minister's manor give up her wealth to share this ordinary life with him.
In the entire capital city, no one remembers Edward Rowe, the top scholar. Everyone remembers the butcher on Evergreen Lane, Jack Mason, who married the minister's daughter. They love each other dearly and built a family on honesty.
The greatest romance in Capital City has to be Jack Mason, the butcher of Evergreen Lane. With his true heart, he actually made the minister's daughter give up her wealth to live a simple life with him.
In all of Capital City, no one remembers top scholar Edward Rowe anymore. Everyone only remembers the Evergreen Lane butcher, Jack Mason, marrying the daughter of Sullivan Manor, deeply in love, and building a home on trust.
Honey, do you remember? In just a few days, it'll be our 3rd anniversary. 3 whole years in the blink of an eye.
The smell of pig blood when I first walked in feels like just yesterday.
That day was full of heavy fog. The bridal chairs were mixed up, and everything was a total mess. Even though I got you in the end, I couldn't give you a grand and proper wedding. It's been a thorn in my heart for 3 years.
I really don't care about...
Honey, I have a surprise for you. On our 3rd anniversary, I'm going to give you a grand wedding. A wedding all of Capital City can see. I want the whole world to see clearly that you, Grace, are the properly wedded wife of Jack Mason. Honey, do you remember? In just a few days, it'll be our 3rd wedding anniversary.
3 years passed in a flash. When I first walked through the door, the smell of pig's blood felt like yesterday.
It was so foggy that day, the bridal chairs got mixed up. Everything was a total mess. Even though I ended up with you, I couldn't give you a proper, beautiful wedding. It's been a thorn in my heart for 3 years.
I don't care about those formalities.
Honey, I have prepared a surprise for you. On our 3rd anniversary, I will give you a grand wedding. A wedding the whole capital city can see. I want everyone to see clearly that you, Grace, are my official and properly wedded wife. The only woman in my entire life. I'm booking the entire grand banquet hall. I'll book it. I'm booking it all. I want to throw Gracie a proper wedding. A wedding the whole capital city can see.
Good. It's so thoughtful of you, my boy. On the wedding day, I will definitely be there on time. I will personally and solemnly hand Gracie over to you. Let's go.
Did you hear? Mason the Butcher is redoing his wedding! It's the talk of the whole capital city!
Father.
Gracie, today, I am personally giving you away. I've seen it all these past 3 years. Jack hasn't let you down. I am truly relieved now. Jack, 3 years ago, I didn't approve. But today, I truly accept you as my son-in-law. Protect her, and never let her suffer.
Rest assured, Father, I swear to the heavens to love and cherish her all my life. I'll shield her from any storm. 3 years, and I finally get to bring you home. Let's go!
First, bow to heaven and earth.
Gracie, thank you for marrying me 3 years ago.
I should be thanking you for giving me a home.
Second, bow to the parents. Bow to each other.
What a perfect couple.
Those who laughed at her for marrying wrong sure look like fools today. It wasn't a mistake at all. It's the best match in all of Capital City.
Jack, when we first met 3 years ago, did you ever imagine this?
I didn't dare to back then. I just wanted to do everything to protect you. Every year from now on, I will always protect you and protect our home.
Okay, we'll be together forever.
My dear, about the wedding today, did it make you happy?
Very much. From Sullivan Manor to Evergreen Lane, in my whole life, I've never felt so secure and joyful.
I was useless, making you wait in this butcher shop for 3 years for a proper wedding.
Silly. As long as you're by my side, and as long as that butcher knife is in your hand to protect me, I don't care how late this wedding is. This meat is tender, perfect for dumplings.
Boss Mason, with all your wealth, you still butcher pigs yourself?
Making a living by a trade is no shame. Only the meat I butcher do I feel safe selling to the folks.
Hey, neighbors, excuse me. I'd like to ask you about the famous couple in town. What are the Masons like?
All this prosperity around here was earned by their genuine and sincere hearts.
Every family is grateful for Jack and Grace's kindness.
Everyone says Evergreen Lane's success is all thanks to the Masons.
Even after they got rich, they didn't forget us neighbors. They even brought us in to partner in their meat business. That's how we made our fortune.
Slow down.
Look who's talking. Who tried to pick crab apples and hurt his leg and insisted he just slipped.
I just wanted to make you smile. That's ancient history now. Still teasing me about it?
If I hadn't been obsessed with status, if I had just treated her right, the one living a peaceful life with her, would it be me? Miss Sullivan. Jack, how have you been?
Mr. Rowe, it's been a long time. I hope you've been well.
Mom, who is this mister?
Just an old acquaintance. He's passing by to see us.
When I was so busy chasing status back then, I truly missed out on the only true happiness within my reach.
Are you all right?
Of course I am. It's all in the past. With you and the kids here, my life couldn't be more perfect.
My king, I am getting old. Please grant my request to retire and return home.
It's good to have you back.
Gracie, Jack, I've spent decades in the court, thinking I was smart. But looking back now, the best thing I ever did was not forcing you to come home that year.
Dad.
I used to think a noble family and a wealthy marriage were what you needed for life. Now I see clearly. When a woman marries, what matters is character, the courage to shield you from the storms, and a sincere heart, not some empty social status. Jack, you're a good man. I leave Gracie to you. Jack, you're a good man. I leave Gracie to you. I can finally rest easy now.
Don't worry, Dad. As long as I'm still breathing, I'll never let my wife suffer. I will protect this home.
Jack, do you still remember That foggy morning over a decade ago, you kicked open the sedan door. How you looked when I first saw you.
How could I forget? I was still holding my butcher knife. I reeked of blood. I looked down and saw you, like an angel. I was completely dumbfounded. I felt so filthy. I was afraid to stain your red silk dress. I instinctively backed away.
But back then I was thinking, even though this man looks fierce, his eyes are pure. He's very attentive, and he has a kind heart.
Darling, thank you. Thank you for being willing to stay by a butcher like me. For being willing to stay with me on Evergreen Lane and live a simple life.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. Thank you for giving me the life I've always wanted. For giving me a lifetime of peace and happiness.
Mr. and Mrs. Mason, you're up early today.
Force a habit. Without hearing that chopping sound, I just don't feel right.
Who would have thought back then that absurd mix-up in the fog would become Capital City's most beautiful match made in heaven?
Grandpa, tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Back in those days, the streets were covered in thick fog. You couldn't see a thing 5 steps away. I kicked open the sedan door, still clutching a bloody butcher knife. And when I took a look, hey, there was your grandma, looking like a fairy.
Weren't you scared, Grandpa? That grandma would be taken away. Ha ha!
Scared? Of course I was. That's why all my life I never dared to let go of your grandma's hand.
Tell us another one!
How many times have I told you? The autumn chill goes right to the bone. When your knees start acting up later, you'll be up groaning all night again.
With my wife around, what do I have to fear? Honey, you've worked so hard your whole life. I swore you wouldn't have to lift a finger when young, but now I've become your burden in my old age.
What nonsense is that? When I was pregnant with Anna, who ran 20 miles in the dead of winter just to buy sour apricots, keeping them warm in your coat? Who stood at the alley with a butcher knife, saying if anyone dared to bully his wife, he'd fight them to the death? You protected me for half a lifetime. Now it's my turn to watch over you. Being with you, not a single second of this life has been hard.
Mr. Mason, Grandma Sullivan, enjoying the sun again? You two have been together for almost 60 years, and you're still so lovey-dovey. It really makes the rest of us jealous.
You bet. The proudest thing in my life is marrying my wife.
At your age, you're still acting like a big kid. Never serious. Haha.
Honey, I'll marry you again in the next life. Still on Evergreen Lane, still keeping this little yard. We'll live just like this again, okay?
Okay. I'll wait for you here, in the next life.
Look at the snow outside, dear. Do you remember our first year of marriage? It snowed this heavily, too.
How could I forget? Back then, it was my first time seeing so much snow. I excitedly built a snowman in the yard, and my hands froze red.
You were laughing back then, like a carefree little kid. I was terrified, afraid you'd catch a cold. I quickly bundled you in 3 thick coats, and even gave you my hand warmer. As for my own hands, they froze as red as beets.
You said back then, you'd protect me like the apple of your eye.
That's right. Back then I thought, I, Jack Mason, might not have much to offer, but I had to make sure my wife stays happy for her whole life and never suffers a bit.
And you did. Jack, I was very happy in this life, and very blessed. Even if fate was being playful again, and let the fog mix up the bridal chairs once more, I would still choose you.
Great-Grandpa, look at the flowers!
My dear, look at all our kids and grandkids. Would you say we've lived a full life?
I would.
Starting from that foggy day with the wrong bridal sedan, from the moment you blushed and said you'd never let me be wronged. As long as you're with me, my life is complete. It was the same decades ago. He stood before me, smelling of raw meat. Rubbing his hands nervously, he said,
Miss, I'm so sorry. If you don't want to stay here, I'll risk my life to get you home.
That silly fool. Jack.
I'm right here, my dear.
Thank you.
Silly girl. Still saying that after a lifetime. I should be thanking you. Thank you for choosing to stay. To be with a rough butcher like me. A lifetime of thanks isn't enough.
Dad! Mom! Something's wrong!
Why the panic? Is the sky falling? Catch your breath first.
Take your time. What happened?
Mom, the South Side branch is going under. Local brokers have monopolized the pig trade. No pig farmer dares to supply us. What is worse, rumors are spreading that Mason's Meats is shortchanging customers and passing off old meat as prime cut. People are avoiding our shop. If this keeps up, the branch will have to close.
You're a grown man. Keep your cool in a crisis. Panicking won't solve anything. Let's get the facts straight first.
Your dad is right. This isn't just an outside attack. The South Side branch has had internal issues for a while. Andrew, pack your things. Your dad and I will go with you to Southland to see for ourselves.
Okay, Mom, with you here, I have nothing to fear.
Sir, madam, Anna and Jason have returned.
It's not a holiday today, nor a festival. Why is Anna back at this hour?
Mom! Mom!
Father, mother.
What's going on? Take your time. It's not the end of the world.
Jason placed in the second tier. He was waiting for his post, but 3 days ago someone submitted a memorial, impeaching him for exam fraud.
The memorial claims I bribed the examiners, using the Mason family's wealth and grandfather's old connections. Now my title is in jeopardy, and I might even be jailed for questioning. I've studied hard for 10 years. I've always walked the straight and narrow. I never cheated. But now rumors are everywhere, and I can't defend myself.
Don't panic. I served in court for 30 years. The exam fraud cases I've seen are close to 100. If you've done nothing wrong, you should take the lead and ask the inspectorate for a full probe. Take your essay drafts and turn in all your exam papers. A check of handwriting and logic will prove it.
Dad is right. Jason, gather your drafts today. I'll help you check and sort them to build a complete file.
Right. We'll take it step by step. We'll prove Jason's innocence.
Thank you, mother, father, and grandfather. I will do just that.
Mom, Dad, we're here. I'll take some men to the branch right now and see exactly who is trashing our reputation.
No rush to go to the branch. We're here incognito. Let's check out the Southside City Market first. Walk around the nearby towns and villages and see for ourselves what's really going on.
Listen to your mother. Hearing is deceiving. Seeing is believing. Let's get to the bottom of this first. Friend, I'm a merchant from out of town. These are some nice-looking pigs. Why not sell them at the market? Why stay out here?
Shh, keep it down. All live pigs in Southside are controlled by Boss Charlie. Making private deals is a death wish. Boss Charlie put the word out. Anyone who supplies pigs to Masons won't survive in Southside.
A while back, a few farmers sneaked some pigs to Mason's. That same night, their farms were trashed, and all their pigs were poisoned.
Mason's meats are getting sketchier by the day. Shortchanging me by a few ounces is one thing, but when I cooked it, it reeked of old sow. My kid ate it and was sick all night.
Mom, the rules I set down. How dare Manager Williams?
It's clear now. We've got problems both inside and out. That's why things have gotten this bad. We clear the internal rot first, then fix the external mess. One step at a time.
Yeah.
Ah, young Mason, senior Mason, madam, welcome, welcome. I didn't expect you to visit.
Manager Williams, drop the act.
Here's every penny you embezzled, and every piece of bad meat you sold. Manager Williams, what do you have to say for yourself? I, Grace Mason, sat down with my husband Jack 30 years ago. 3 strict rules for Mason's meats. Never compromise on quality. Never short the weight, whether rich or poor. Treat everyone equally. Manager Williams betrayed our trust and cheated the public. Today, I'm officially firing him, and he's permanently banned. We'll recover all the stolen money and hand him over to the authorities.
Anyone who was cheated, bring your proof here within 3 days, and you'll get a full refund. For the next 3 days, all meat will be sold at cost, as an apology to the folks of Southside.
Starting today, Mason's Meats will pay 2 cents more than the brokers to buy pigs directly. Cash on the spot. If anyone gives you farmers trouble, Masons will have your back.
The exam fraud was a pure frame-up. I've been appointed Sheriff of Riverdale, taking office immediately.
That's my boy. Making us proud. When you get to Riverdale, be a good sheriff for the people.
Thank you, father-in-law. I will not fail the people, nor the court, nor our family.
When you arrive, visit the villages first, and keep the dam issue in mind. Your grandfather used to say, as an official, the people come first.
Your teachings, mother-in-law, I will take every word to heart.
Brother-in-law, we'll be neighbors from now on. If any local thugs cause trouble, just let me know.
This dam has been in disrepair for years. The broker's extortion must be investigated. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, here's a list of Boss Charlie's crimes. Please take a look.
Jason, you've grown up. Punish him by the law. Mason's Meats has your back. Get justice for the people.
Young Mason, bad news! Boss Charlie's men smashed the pig pens of our 3 suppliers last night. They poisoned over a dozen pigs. They even threatened the farmers, saying they'd burn their houses down if they supply us. And that's not all. Go on. The guards at the 4 city gates have all been bribed by him. Any carts heading to Mason's are being seized. Right now, our branch's reserves are completely empty. Gather the men. Today I'm going to tear down Boss Charlie's place.
Stop right there. He'll walk right into his trap. He's waiting for you to start a brawl, so the authorities can arrest you and drag Masons down with you.
You acted on Boss Charlie's orders, seized private property, and took bribes. Confess the truth now.
Mercy, Your Honor.
Boss Charlie paid us to specifically target Mason's pig carts. Monopolizing the market, vandalizing pig farms, threatening farmers. Boss Charlie, you think here in Riverdale you are above the law. I sentence Boss Charlie to exile. His illegal gains will be confiscated to compensate the victims. The Southside Brokers' monopoly is from this day forth permanently dismantled.
Attaboy. Nicely done. Let me toast you.
You're too kind, Dad. It's just my duty. As an official, it's my job to keep the people safe.
That's right.
Hurry up. We have to plug the breach before the next wave hits. Pork has gone up to 80 coins a pound. These greedy merchants. They're trying to starve us to death. Mother and father, why come out in the rain?
To check on you and the people of Riverdale. Jason, you held the dam well, but with the prices, you can't shoulder it alone.
Starting tomorrow, all Southside branches of Mason's Meats will sell meat at a fair price. 20 coins a pound, making zero profit with an unlimited supply. We're donating 500 silver to the county office for dam repairs and disaster relief.
Mother, father, on behalf of Riverdale, thank you for your great kindness.
Don't push, folks. Mason's has plenty of stock for everyone.
20 coins. It really is 20. The Masons are true saints.
The Masons are true saints! Thank you, Sheriff Shea! Thank the Masons for saving our lives!
Madam.
What's wrong? Did something happen to Mother back home?
The capital city is in chaos. In just 2 weeks, near the city gates, over a dozen fake Mason's Meats popped up. They're selling diseased meat under our name. People are getting terribly sick from eating it. Now they're surrounding the main store, demanding answers. The main store is completely blocked off right now.
Mom, Dad, I can't wait another minute. I am taking our men back to Capital City right now and wiping out all those fake shops.
Stop right there. In times of chaos, recklessness is the worst thing. If you go back now, your anger will just cloud your judgment. It won't solve the root problem. Andrew, take the men back and do exactly as I say. First, ask the old neighbors and restaurant managers to testify, to tell the real from the fake. Second, gather evidence and take those fake shops straight to the central court. Have the authorities shut them down.
Right, and also, for any affected folks, Mason's Meats will cover all medical bills. I'd rather we lose money than let our neighbors suffer.
The most crucial is step 3. We need to create a nationwide, unified authenticity label.
Authenticity label?
From today, every cut at Mason's Meats must get our exclusive steel stamp and a traceability receipt. It'll list the source, butcher, and inspector. I will make sure Capital City has no room for fakes anymore.
I got it, Mom and Dad. I won't let Masons down.
Our boy is finally facing this big test.
Young Mason, you're finally back. Any later and the shop would be trashed. We really couldn't hold out anymore.
Don't panic. I am back. I am here now.
Listen up, folks. I am Andrew Mason of Mason's Meats. We lacked proper oversight, which let fraudsters slip in and caused you all to suffer. I am here to sincerely apologize. If you got sick from the fake meat, bring your receipts. Your medical bills will be fully covered.
Quiet down, everyone. The character of the Masons is something we can trust. Those shady shops are all fakes. Let's not discourage honest merchants.
Starting today, all meat at our main store will be sold at cost for 3 days to show our apology.
Men, arrest the suspects. Seal up the fake shops.
Your Honor, the evidence is clear. Please seek justice for Mason's Meats and for the people. This stamp has a unique pattern and number. It is impossible to forge. This is the tracking receipt where the pig came from, who butchered and inspected it. You'll know at a glance. No more worrying about buying fakes.
All branches now have the security system. It will put an end to the fakes. Folks can eat safe meat now.
Don't worry, Mom and Dad. I'll guard Riverdale and the dam, and keep the people safe from floods.
Doing real work as an official? You're worthy of your title.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll watch him.
Take good care of yourself. Don't overwork day and night. I'll be worried.
Got it, Mom.
Grandma keeps asking when you are returning to the capital.
Suzhou is settled. Time to return to Evergreen Lane to see her. Never forget our craft and rules, got it?
Mr. Mason, please take these. We owe our good days to you.
Thank you, everyone. We'll remember your kindness.
Dear friends, until we meet again.
Thanks for everything. We'll come back again.
How dare you deduct wages? Did you forget Mason's rules?
The Emperor is far away. People are slacking off and lining their own pockets.
We must tighten the system. Can't ruin our 30-year reputation.
This happens a lot. We need to improve Mason's management.
I'll follow your lead. We must clean it up to protect our name.
I already have some ideas. I'll sort them out when we get back. Good.
The Masons are back! Welcome back, Mr. Mason.
Mrs. Sullivan!
Neighbors, we're back. Sorry for the wait.
Thanks for caring. We're doing great.
Good to have you back. Go inside and rest.
Mother, all of our capital city branches are now stamped. The fake butcher shops have been completely wiped out.
If these cancers weren't removed, they'd ruin Mason's Meat's foundation sooner or later.
Mother, it was my poor oversight. I failed to notice these issues.
I don't blame you. What we need to do now is establish a complete system and let the rules manage the staff.
Mother, I will fully support you to establish and enforce the rules of Mason's Meats.
Right. Listen to your mother. We'll work together, father and son, to protect and manage Mason's Meats well.
If they do well, they get a 30% year-end bonus. If they do poorly, they'll be fired and investigated.
And with this promotion track, who wouldn't work hard?
Honey, you're amazing. I've been a butcher my whole life, and I'd never come up with such a thorough plan.
Only by the two of us, working together, can we securely pass down Mason's Meats. You protect the heart of Mason's Meats, and I'll protect its rules. Together, we'll make Mason's Meats better and better.
All right, whatever you say, honey. When we're united, we're unstoppable.
Father, with grandchildren around you and Mason's thriving, why are you sighing like that?
I've loved my book collection all my life. Now that I'm old, these treasures are just gathering dust here. I want to donate them to White Deer Academy, so poor students can read them too. But the academy is in disrepair. The roofs leak and walls are crumbling. I want to expand the academy and set up a scholarship fund. But my meager retirement savings just aren't enough to make it happen.
We'd love to do our part, too.
Father, Gracie is right. This is a wonderful and noble cause. How much will the Academy's expansion cost? Masons will cover it all.
Dad, what Jack means is, we won't just pay for the expansion. We'll make a long-term rule.
Right. Every year, Masons will donate 10% of our profits to support poor students with their exams.
Good, that's wonderful. On behalf of those hard-working kids, I thank you both.
Mr. Mason, Mrs. Mason, you have opened a door of hope for poor students. Your kindness and virtue will be remembered forever.
Thank you, Mr. Mason. Thank you, Mrs. Mason.
Who's there? How dare you block Mr. Mason's carriage? Got a death wish?
Mr. Mason! Mrs. Mason! Please, I beg you both. Have mercy. Please save my master.
You're Edward Rowe's servant, Lucky?
Yes, it's me. I can't believe Mrs. Mason still remembers. Please, I beg you, save my master.
Edward Rowe. He's a magistrate in the Southwest now. Here in Capital City, who could possibly give him trouble?
My master was in the bitter Southwest, serving as a magistrate for over a decade. He led the people to build dams and schools. He's no longer the man he once was, but he was so honest he didn't save a single penny. Now he's sick from overwork and can't even afford medicine. He has only 2 dying wishes. First, to send these water control manuscripts back to his hometown to his relatives. A second, he asks for someone money, a sum of money to ask, yes, to provide for his elderly mother back home. He knows he has wronged you two, but I really have nowhere else to turn.
Jack, the man is dying. The manuscripts will help people. Let's do it to build good karma for the kids. Please, get up. We will help you with this.
Thank you, Mr. Mason. Thank you, Mrs. Mason. Your great kindness, I will never forget it for the rest of my life.
My dear, Edward Rowe schemed against us back then and did so many terrible things. Why are you still willing to spend money and send people to help him?
The old grudges faded away long ago with that thick fog. He was stuck in a remote southwestern town, his career ruined for over 10 years. He has paid his price. He stayed clean and honest there, working hard on water control. At least he didn't shame a scholar's pride. Worrying about his writings and mother at the end shows he still had a conscience. We're helping him, not to forgive him, but to fulfill his final good intentions and build up some good karma for our kids.
You're right, dear. After a lifetime of hate, now that he's dying, it's time to let it go.
Sir Edward, I'm here on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Mason to bring you medicine and 500 taels of silver. Of this money, 300 taels are to support your mother in Eastfield, and 200 are for your treatment. As for your flood control manuscript, the Masons will personally hand it to the Rowe scions. Please rest assured.
I've lost my entire life. I've lost so utterly and completely. I didn't lose because of my status or birth, but because of Jack Mason's noble and genuine heart.
Edward Rowe passed away. The senior steward, as instructed by Sullivan, properly handled his funeral arrangements.
I did as you instructed, and sent medicine to Edward Rowe along with 500 taels of silver.
The water management manuscript was also given to the Rowe clan. But Edward Rowe passed away at the county office. This is the apology letter he left.
Decades of grudges have finally vanished with his passing.
Madam, news from the suburban temple. Mrs. Sullivan fell gravely ill and passed away last night.
Before Lady Sullivan passed away, she kept muttering, "I was wrong." She must have held deep regrets. Madam, there's one more thing. 6 months ago, Miss Sullivan ran away. I heard she was scammed out of her money and now begs at a ruined temple in Capital City. Thank you.
Sister, I was wrong! I was a monster! Please forgive me! Please help me!
Keep this 500 taels of silver in the travel pass. Go to Southland and live a quiet life. From now on, if you ever set foot in Capital City again or cause any trouble, no one will help you.
Honey, they were so cruel to you back then. Why bother helping her?
I haven't forgiven her. I just want to put an end to all this and leave the Sullivans a shred of dignity. It's all over now.
Jason, come here.
What is it, grandfather?
These are my lifelong court notes and insights. You care for the people. You'll make a great official. Remember, power and fame are fleeting. True wealth is the praise of the people. Never forget your roots.
Don't worry, grandfather. I won't fail your teachings.
Good. Dad? Go ahead. I, Jack Mason, am listening.
Jack, you are the one I should thank most. I was a fool back then to look down on you for being a butcher. But all these years, you've protected Gracie, entrusting her to you. I am completely at ease.
Dad, I'll take good care of Gracie. I won't let her suffer at all.
Gracie, I am sorry. The best thing I ever did was not forcing you back. I let you choose the right man.
Dad, stop talking. I never blamed you. I've been truly happy.
Dad, don't worry. In this life and the next, I'll treat her right. I won't let her suffer at all.
Sir, this is just a little token from my master. If you can just be a bit lenient on the salt tax case, you'll surely...
Take it away! How dare you taint my honor with dirty money? Using dirty money to taint my honor. Guards!
Study hard. The Mason Scholarship Fund will be paid on time every month, so don't worry about making ends meet. Mother, all the kids at the academy are so grateful to you.
There's only so much we can do, but we'll help whoever we can.
If it weren't for the Mason family of Capital City, I wouldn't be where I am today. This kindness must be passed on to future generations. I believe the Mason family's values of integrity, responsibility, and kindness will travel with the scholars and spread across the nation.
Look, my dear, we just donated a little money back then to build an academy. I never thought we'd help so many kids.
Good deeds bring endless blessings. We don't seek great wealth in this life. We just want peace and to help those in need. That's enough.
Andrew, this plaque. When your mother and I were back on Evergreen Lane, opening our first shop, I carved it myself. Mason's Meats is here today because of our integrity. Today, I'm passing it to you. Wherever Mason's Meats expands, never lose your principles. Never forget our roots on Evergreen Lane.
Mother, father, I'll keep this in mind. I'll protect the Mason's name. I won't let you down.
Business has its ups and downs, but as long as you stay grounded, the Mason family will always stand strong. You must pass this down for generations.
Don't worry, Mother. We'll make sure our descendants always remember.
We will remember. And stay true to our roots.
Old Man Mason. Morning, Madam Mason. Fresh hot meat buns. Take 2 for a snack.
Charlie, your voice is as loud as ever.
We'll take 2 then. Perfect to go with our porridge.
Madam, here are some homemade pickled greens. They're very crisp. Take some home to try.
Thank you for thinking of us. You're too kind.
Don't mention it. If you and Old Man Mason hadn't helped out, our family wouldn't be where we are today.
Never lose your craft. And never lose your true self. Madam Mason, the students heard you have new insights on the Mason family code, so they came to learn.
Have a seat. Today we won't discuss classic texts. Let's talk about everyday responsibility.
Old Man Mason, if you hadn't fetched a doctor and paid the medical bills, my son wouldn't be here today. You truly saved our entire family.
We've been neighbors for decades. Helping each other is only natural. Don't be so polite.
Look at them. They're truly the most blessed couple in the world. Loving each other for a lifetime, always together. The living saints of Evergreen Lane.
Ha ha ha! Happy golden anniversary, Senior Mason. This plaque, a match made in heaven and virtue passed down, is a small token of appreciation from our students.
Jack, I told you back then you were a lucky man. 50 years just went by in a flash.
My dear, 50 years ago, a fog mixed up the bridal sedans. I married you by a twist of fate. Thank you for braving the storms with me these 50 years. You gave me a lifetime of happiness. I, Jack Mason, swear to the heavens, I will only love you for all eternity.
Jack, the sedan wasn't mixed up. It was heaven bringing me to the right person. Marrying you is my greatest blessing.
My dear, do you have any regrets?
No regrets. Every single day with you, I have no regrets. This is the best life I could ever ask for.